Oh, hello again. I didn't see you there. I was too busy winning trades. Day five. Right, hang on. Winning trades. Up 1.6%. The trade is not as straightforward as it looks. It has not been good. So, let's go through it. Um, okay, so market opens. Boom. Sound. I was in a car. I got asked to do help at work, so I was at work, and then market opened, and I was like, I've got to go. Well, it was like 10 minutes to market open. I was like, I've got to go. Um, so I ran to my car in the fucking rain. Anyway, to the trade. So we had these like 15-minute highs just before market open. That when so market open, we come straight down here, filled in these hourly fair value gaps, um, and then there was like these highs here, and I thought just to see which one's going to be the lagging index of the day, who's going to sweep first. And this big dick 3 o'clock candle here is this big dick 3 o'clock candle here as well. So as you can see, we swept this high on Nasdaq way before ES. ES was still all the way down here. So I was like, all right, we've just swept on NQ, so ES is going to be the move of the day, or what we're going to trade today. So Nasdaq swept this at 310, and then at 310, what were we doing? We were just chilling here. So we swept. We got a retrace, a 3 minute retrace. I entered. Fucking. It was such a. This is on the 1 minute. This is as tight as I can get it. Um. So we retrace, and then I waited to come 50% up. By the time we come 50% up, and then I entered on the next candle, we were fucking up here. Dropped straight away. This was my original entry, and then we've like slow, like as you can see from the absolute. Oh, hang on. It's just absolute chop of the day. What was going on? Not happy about it, to be honest with you. Um, so yeah, we've come up, and there's this blue line here which shouldn't be blue, just to make it look easier. I'll change it to black. So on the hourly, um we didn't have this high on Nasdaq, but we had it on ES. So I didn't really use it. I didn't really look at it, but I should have done, and I did end up doing it anyway. So as you can see, we have a high here where the black line is, but on Nasdaq, it's a red candle, not a blue candle, so it's not a high. It's just a continuation. So I didn't really count it, and then come on, okay, drink. So this was my original entry straight away. If I wanted to be like risky, I would have done this. Um, and okay now. So this was like a 1 to 1.5 originally. 1.62. 1.6, yeah. 1.62. If I did this, fucking 1 to 3.3. So I would have 3 times my money. We won. Who cares? But we also didn't win like this. So we won like, so I moved my stops to, once we got up here, I moved my stops to here, which doesn't increase my lot size. It just, even though I said I wasn't gonna move my stops, but I waited until we were up here first. I was like, we shot up, and I was like, if we end up coming down and hitting this and stopping me out, well then the trade was wrong to begin with, so I'm allowed to move my stops. You know what I mean? Like if we'd have just tanked and went straight down to stop loss, then the trade wouldn't have been valid anyway. So I fucking did it. You know what I mean? And then we hit this high, and I thought we were just going to continue up. And this is what's really fucking annoying. So we got to about yeah, about this red candle here, and I wanted to take off 5 lots, so I placed 30 lots on the S&P 500, which worked out to be like, with my original stop loss, 30 lots was like 197, I think. And then I moved them up, and then it was like only like 90, um, £90. So then when we got up here, I did technically get like a 1 to 1.7, which is still sick, but we ended up just rocketing up to full TP. So yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked then. I tried to close 5 lots, but fucking, I don't know whether I did something wrong. It probably was me. I don't think it's C Trader's fault, but it's closed my entire trade, which I was a bit annoyed about. But then we started this leg down that we see. We broke structure on 3 minutes to the downside, so I was kind of like, it's probably a good thing that I like left because we were just chopping. Like, look at the candles; they're fucked. Like we were just each one of these candles is 3 minutes, so fucking add it up. Do you know what I mean? So fucking start of it 20 past all the way to, yeah, so about 25 minutes of just fucking sideways, 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 and then we come up here and I was gutted because I was like, I'm out of my trade at this point. We sweep this, we get another rejection to the downside, and then yeah, we slowly rocketed up, and then we even hit last week's um, weekly opening, which is through that had already been filled, but matchups. So I could have used this as a TP, and it hit full TP. So I mean, it was quite a bit later, but still, we won the trade up 160. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Bear with me a second. 100. Whoa. £162. 30, 30 lots. Um, so yeah, I think I said in my, oh, we're not focused. We are not focused. Let's sort this out a second. Uh-oh. Shit. Fuck it. We're just gonna stay unfocused. Um, no, we're not. Mm, there we go. There we go. I'd probably cut that out of the video. Um, but yeah, so we. Can you see me if? No. Well, this'll do. This'll do. But yeah. So I think I said in my last video we were up, and I was up. Um, down. I was down like 2%. I wasn't. I was down 4%. I don't know why I lied, or I probably just didn't remember right. So I'm actually $150 or pounds away from being break even. So I'm down 1.5%, but I'm up 1.6% today. Um, so I was down like 3% then originally. But yeah, it was a bit of a hindsight trade, like a shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shouldn't have fucking closed. Like if I'd have just kept my thingy at closing 5%, I would have been sound. Mm, not 5%, 5 lots. So what's that in percentages? I'm not working out. I don't know. Mm, it's not 20%, is it? No, it's 100 divided by. I don't care. Um, but yeah, no, good trade. I think. Well, if we fucking have a look at it again, hang on. It was a good trade. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not the worst trade you've ever seen. Not the best by any means, but not the worst. Um, yeah, I don't know. Got nothing more to add really. It's not. I feel like I'm just chatting for the sake of chatting here. Uh, yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. Just don't. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I'm gonna have to stop the video now, guys. Apologies. Well, day 5 done. Bye bye.